And so here we are looking at the white gold Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, in this case with the blue dial, which I quite like. And looking at this particular model, it's now, believe it or not, £27,450, which is a hell of a lot of money, isn't it? I mean, is that a rip-off or is that a rip-off? Yes, it's very nice, but £27,000. Is it really worth £27,000 when a standard stainless steel model is only £9,000? I don't think so. And looking at Omega and the new for 2017 Speedmaster Racing version, the coaxial movement there, I'm not sure the price yet of this particular model in stainless steel, but I think it's going to be between £6,000 and £7,000, which is quite a lot, but still less than, of course, a Rolex Daytona at £9,000. But if we page down, yeah, go through all the different versions and so on, we come to this really nice red gold or Sedna gold version with the blue dial, which I really like. And going down a wee bit more, yeah, all very nice. And there's that lovely blue dial Sedna gold version. Now that's around £18,000, which is around 3 times more than the standard version in stainless steel, which seems like a hell of a lot of money there just to get the gold version. Now admittedly this is a bigger watch than the Rolex Daytona at 44mm, but it does have a display back, which obviously means less gold in the whole watch compared to the standard version from Rolex. But now if we flick back to the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, which I quite like here, at £27,000, that's a huge amount of money. And you could say, oh, it's because it's got gold in it, it's white gold, it's 18 karat gold, so clearly it's worth a lot more money, which it is. But the question is, how much gold is actually in there? So I've done a bit of research, and it turns out that the version on the bracelet weighs around 200 grams, whereas the version on a strap is around 125. Now I don't know how heavy a movement is or how heavy the dial is and the little bits and bobs, but let's say the whole watch was actually made from 18 karat gold, so that's 200 grams at £21 per gram. That means that the total value of the watch in gold is only around £4,000 maximum. And yet, Rolex charge you round about, let me see, 27,000 less 9,000, that's around £18,000 more to get the gold version. Now you tell me, is that a value or is that value? No, it's not. And Rolex and other brands are quite clever in that they reserve certain colours and certain designs of dial only to precious metal that you can't get in the stainless steel version. So in this case, for example, you can't get that blue dial in anything else but this particular white gold model. And so for me at least, it just doesn't make sense to buy a new gold watch at retail. It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. And so of course the answer is not to buy at retail. There's plenty of options out there. You could buy an unworn grey market watch, perhaps for 20% less than retail, or you could buy a watch that's maybe a year or two old, it's still under warranty, it's still under the manufacturer's warranty, and you can get that for what, 30 or even 40% less than the new price at the moment. Of course the problem is with this particular model here, it's brand new, it's not even launched yet, and so it'll be a year or two before that might happen with this particular watch. Although I'm pretty sure that even within weeks of this thing coming out, you'll be able to get it on the grey market or unworn for a hell of a lot less than £18,000.